Beans and Rice audience, what an incredibly special episode we have today. And that's every fucking episode. Damn it, you know? So,
because a lot of people are special needs that listen to us. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You think Larry the Winter Soldier, you know, he's special?
Yeah. Last time, some people got upset that I was upset at the 88 community, but I wasn't. That was a test to see if our 88 community kept coming back. And of course they do. No one wants them, but we do.
And plus, they're immobile. They couldn't move anywhere, you know? They are stuck, you know? Couple paraplegics, you think so?
Couple houseplants.
Did we pop a couple wheels off the wheelchairs, us?
There were no wheels to begin with. They're so poor.
Yeah.
The welfare isn't kicking in because the welfare is going elsewhere. Usually to support single mothers. Shout out to you guys.
They got a couple new bags, you don't think so?
Under their
New
eye.
back Monday.
Because they're so stressed from having to wake up in the middle of the night to feed a kid that
they got
wanted.
freaking beat up. They got the right hook, the left hook, and what hook, huh?
The Sandy hook.
Because they were out on the beach, right? Miami, they want to see the playoffs, you know?
They saw the sand, and maybe Miami Heat played too long in the beach because they lost to Denver in the Mile High City. Shout out to the champs, Denver Nuggets.
Joke's on you.
Yep. The Joker, it's on you. Greatest player so far.
So far.
Yeah. The past 3 years, he's been the greatest player. He might be ever. He might beat Jordan eventually. We'll see.
It's looking like it.
Yeah. The Serbian... I was going to say, I don't know what
The
else.
Serbian Sinister.
The sinister Serbian.
Yeah, there we go.
And he sins a lot, so he's got to repent.
That's why he's always like walking around with donkeys and stuff like that. You see him?
El burrito sabanero.
Could you imagine being the donkeys? You know, you got to carry a freaking 7'12" guy around. He's like, bro, get a horse, man.
Yeah, one step from him is like 13 from the little burrito.
They're like, you guys don't really need us, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, dude,
what do you guys need me
it's
for?
taking longer. It's 'cause that's the only way to kill time over there because they don't got anything. They don't got TVs. They don't got. You think they got QuickBooks over in Serbia? Huh?
They want QuickBooks.
I heard the Yoka doesn't even have any social media.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, them using little mules or donkeys or little horses and all other forgotten
animals. The Animal Kingdom.
Farm animals. Kingdom, would be the equivalent of me utilizing a Down syndrome kid for math. Like, it's nice that I'm giving him a job, but I don't need him.
Yeah.
No, that's true charity.
What if he's just preparing for the dystopian future we're about to have?
I mean, Serbia's been dystopian for the past 50 years. That's just his reality.
Yeah, but now, you know, the America's headed that way. And he's just like trying to stick to his roots.
He's already ready.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, do we want to explain what we have on our heads yet or no?
A couple of cats and hats, you think so?
Yeah, these are dunce caps.
Couple dark magicians.
Couple dark magicians for sure.
Yeah. Because
And
we're brown,
dark...
we're not white.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
we're
a dark magician girl.
Yeah. I forgot about dark magician girl. Dude, she was so hot. Dark magician girl.
Yeah, and she would always tease you. She'd bend over a little bit, and the skirt would like come right at the bottom of her cheeks, but never higher.
Modesty, you know?
Yuki boy.
Hey, if you have magic and add a couple letters, rearrange it, it spells modesty. So.
Would you ever summon her, Hoss?
Oh, I would summon her. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice? Sometimes you don't
she
think
would
about.
summon for God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice sometimes, like if you could summon things like that? Remember when you were a little kid, you could think you could summon like, I wanted a Sailor Moon to be my girlfriend. You know?
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I would write to Santa Claus, hey, priest, have Sailor Moon. You know, I would try to cause trouble in their neighborhood. Get a couple Mexican gunfights. You know, hopefully Sailor Moon saves me.
Yeah,
You became a villain just to summon
I
Sailor
had my
Moon.
Sailor Moon blanket, you know, my Sailor Moon shirt, and I was just waiting for her to come with her little baton thing, you know? And she never came.
No.
Oh,
But you did.
Because she gets naked and switches.
And afraid.
right?
You know?
Yeah.
I get it.
So
Of
waiting
course.
for her, man.
And now the only summons I can expect maybe sometime soon is a summons to court to pay some alimony. But I'm trying to beat the charges by beating to the punch. And by beating to the punch, I mean literally punching to beat the child out of her. Yeah.
Wait, but host, you don't need that when we have Nissan.
Oh, I don't want to pay for her services.
Yeah, her charges are going up, especially in Utah.
The inflation.
Oh yeah, come on.
I mean, she charges deflation if you catch my drift. You know?
She inflates her deflation, you know?
Maybe that's why babies are scared of balloons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe
Because they pop.
Yeah. Just like a hemorrhoid, guys. Have you guys ever seen a hemorrhoid?
I think I had one time. So I don't know if I had one in my butthole or, but one time
Where they would be. Yep.
So one time I had I don't know if it was on my butt. You know when your butthole starts getting hairy at first?
Yeah.
You get a couple hairs, you know, and it just starts to.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
like,
it
in
got
your
hairy
butthole.
once and it stayed that way.
Oh no, I mean I pluck mine out. You know what I mean?
I do not.
A duck
Seems
here
like
and a duck there.
Seems
Here
like a lot
there
You're
work.
a plug,
everywhere a
plug.
plug. Next thing you know, you've changed eye colors to red, but continue.
Hey, it's fine. It's allergies, okay? I'm allergic to my butthole. That's why I know I'm not gay, okay? Because I'm allergic.
I've got that sphincter vision.
I'm allergic to gay people. That's how you find out. If you want to find out if you're gay or not, touch your butthole, then touch your eye, okay? If it turns red, you're not gay. If it stays the same, you might be gay, right, Hus?
I thought you were going to say touch your butthole. If you enjoyed a little bit too much, you might be gay. You know? I didn't see where the eye had to come into this. But the brown eye, that's the one you want to touch.
Touch it, and then
And
touch your
unfortunately,
regular.
I have
that's
3 brown eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I should be touching.
fine. You can do both, Hus. Like he's been
I've never seen that movie.
But,
I haven't.
You never seen Ace Ventura?
No.
Oh my.
he doesn't like Jim Carrey, I forgot.
Oh.
But anyways, I got a...
What did he ever do to you?
Nothing. That's why I don't like him. He's provided nothing for me. Why
But
should I
Bill
like him?
Cosby? How do you feel about
Oh, I love Bill Cosby. Give me a pudding pop, you know? Pop that pudding on my mouth. I love Bill Cosby. Shout out to him, you know?
Here's a perk. You know what I mean? A perk to being my friend, you get some pudding, you know? Some perk pudding, you think so?
You know, just a little
Some perk by the pound.
consent neutralized.
Then you get some of that CFC.
Yeah,
People that was for fighting, you know what I mean?
Consent-free coochie,
Yeah,
you know?
people that was Chinese fighting championship. It's not. You know?
That's what they meant by land of the free and home of the brave. If you're brave enough to take it, you can get it for free.
No, I was gonna say if you're enough to put it on there, you can get it for free.
That too, you know? Is it just me? Is it just me?
Seems like it.
It was a girl trying to get a college degree. You think so? Huh?
Yeah, I shouldn't have had to for free, but
You know.
pretty soon we're gonna get some student loans waived, maybe.
Hopefully, you know. Hey, what happened to that? You know, people don't know what happened.
Dude, look, they got a public education at these Ivy colleges and all these other elite colleges and universities. They forgot because they're idiots. That's why you shouldn't have your student loans forgiven. You don't even know how to forgive your own loans.
I was like
Morons.
to forgive themselves and
Yeah.
forgive other people.
I mean, they can't do that either. They're moronic, really, yeah. They think moron is a religion. Fucking
Yeah.
morons.
A moron. You know what I mean?
That's just my dyslexia, guys. Come on.
A moron. It was like those are the people that work hard. You
That
know
was
what
a
I mean?
swing and a miss for me, okay?
Oh,
But
I
that's
thought it was,
okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you. I
Dude, because I've
appreciate
been watching, I'm not sure, I like to watch YouTube, but lately I kind of, and I need to stop because I got sucked into the YouTube shorts.
I avoided YouTube. I just watched
And
some,
you
but
can
not
just
very
keep
much.
scrolling and it goes on
Yeah,
forever.
I don't like the shorts.
That's
really.
what I guess TikTok. I don't have TikTok.
Yeah, so it's
I mean,
basically
yeah,
kind of like that. But there was this guy, all of a sudden, dude, I don't even know how the algorithm works, but there's like this guy that's like a car salesman, and he's like bald, and he has like, he's always wearing like his shirt's tucked in, and he's always wearing like a schmedium, and you can always see his nipples are
Oh,
poking
is
out.
he, oh, like a really hard ass?
Yeah.
I think I saw him this weekend too.
Oh,
He's like, you're not working hard enough. Like,
yeah, but he'll tell you that. He's like, you're not working hard enough. He's like, you
What are
got
you
30
doing with
cars,
these 600
you sell 30
hours?
cars a day, you know, you go to your family, and he always like brings in the wife for no reason, you know what I mean? Your wife, you want her to know that you're helping somebody here, that you're making them change lives, getting them to a new vehicle, or you're gonna tell them that you're sitting there on your fucking ass, scrolling through social media. It's like, dude, relax.
Sounds
you know?
like David Juggins, but
No, but he's worse, man. He's, you know,
yeah, I just barely saw him too this weekend. I'm like, yo, relax, dude. Your RT's on
And
full
plus, he's
max.
like car salesman. You're like supposed to be a criminal, so he's giving you like hype lessons on how to be a criminal. It's like you're not doing anything honorable. You're exploiting people for a living, you know. And he's like, oh, you know, you got to make your wife proud. I'm like, what? Did you rip people off? You know?
How much did you rip this guy off today, honey? You know?
imagine the Russian soldiers listening to him for some motivation.
Oh, they need all
That
the
puts
motivation
some
they
stuff
can
in
get.
perspective, okay?
The Russians. Come
You're not
on.
working hard enough. Do your job better. What is their job? Only God knows. I don't.
But now do you want to you want to talk about what's going on in our head?
Yeah, June 13th, by the way, Tuesday. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. But it is a special day. It is especially delicious. It is
magically delicious.
Yeah.
You know, incredibly delicious.
astoundingly delicious.
It is controversially delicious.
Obscenely delicious.
It is beautifully delicious.
Motivationally delicious.
It is exuberant delicious.
And all other forgotten delicious.
Adjectives.
Oh, sorry, throw that word. You only needed one more word. And I was,
What? I just wanted to end it because I'm sure our audience is already they're on TikTok.
They're trying
too
to keep
often.
up, trying to look up the
Yeah.
definitions.
they're learning how to sell cars now, you know?
They were figuring out how to eat their boogers and about to swipe and move on to another video.
Come on, you freaking idiots.
So I had to stop that.
Do you
But
think those people can sell cars? Come on, man. Stick to watching this, you idiots. You know?
you can barely even read a book. You're gonna sell a car? QuickBooks, okay? That's the book you need to read. It is Alice's birthday today. We're celebrating it. It's actually on Wednesday, but today we're celebrating it Tuesday, 13th.
So
Again,
it's tomorrow her birthday.
yes.
That's why I'm a little bit sad.
Why are you sad?
Why?
Just because, you know, it's just... Sometimes it's hard to be the prince, you know? You guys are going to go out. You guys are going to leave me. So...
I can see where you're coming from, and honestly, I don't care. So, this isn't about you. This is about Alice, okay?
You think maybe we should... somebody that redeemed himself, that almost redeemed himself last week, right? From a speech? You think so? He neutralized the king, right?
He did neutralize the king.
But maybe now, since it's a little bit of a better event, you know, maybe now that it's a celebratory event.
Emphasis on the celibate.
Because did she get laid, Alice? You got laid for your birthday?
Not yet.
Not
Yeah,
Not
she's
yet.
got a day. You know,
Okay.
she got
It's
tonight.
not her birthday
Yeah.
yet,
Tomorrow.
you perverts, okay?
Okay,
Still got this weekend.
it's not your birthday, but you could be eating cake too. You know?
Yeah.
True.
I
Blowing
mean,
out a
if
couple...
she's into that, I don't know.
You think they can blow out a couple candles or no?
I think
Probably
they can.
not, because
No.
No,
well, I don't know.
Would you hold a candle, Alice, like on your...
in your
On
booty
my
hole.
what? On my
like,
booty hole?
No, like on your puss. Like, that would be romantic. Like, imagine you put it on there and then they blow it and then they give you head. Like, for your birthday?
Yeah, I guess.
That,
Well, why don't
hey,
you-
what are we going to call it? At the end,
What is
might
it
be
where
a
they pour
patent.
the candle on you? Like,
I mean, that's
That's the candelabra. Something else. Come on, Javi.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you perverts do with your torture chambers, you know?
Mazel tov.
It's a muscle toe. Come on.
So what are we gonna call that though? That is.
Isn't that a
something-
pretty good idea for your
That's-
birthday? You put a little candle on your girl's little, you know?
That sounds like a good idea.
You sing her happy
That sounds
birthday.
dangerous.
Happy
It does. Like, what if it falls and all of a sudden the leads?
Because it's kind of like, it almost kind
All
of looks
the-
like
all the
this, you know?
satin.
Almost like this.
Yeah.
Oh, the sheets are on fire.
No, what kind of candles? You guys are using fucking Roman candles for fucking... for your Nazi giant vaginas?
They've got
Come on,
road
you
flares.
perverts. Woo!
Yeah, we're on the same page here. Yeah, because you have to stick the candle in sideways, right? It's not like she's going to be in a weird position.
Well, she can be laying up
Yeah.
and tilt her pelvis
So
upwards more.
You can put a pillow under...
It's called geometry.
Yeah. You've seen babies come out of those things, Javi.
Yeah, but you know how
you should
dangerous
know
a
they can
flame
put a
is to
candle in
those
there.
fabrics?
Huh?
You know how quickly those fabrics burn up?
Well, some people don't have rayon like you. You know, Alice, she's got nice 24 million
Satin
thread Satan sheets, you know?
It's gonna be like a moth to a flame.
What's a moth to a flame?
What's a flame?
To a non-believer.
I don't believe in flames.
The only flames I believe in is hot Cheetos. Flamos.
Imagine one of the first cavemen. Imagine one of the first cavemen. They're getting warmed by the fire. They're cooking meat. Like, no, me fire, no belief. And he ends up dying, freezing to death in the middle of winter.
I would say, imagine we die, right? All of us go extinct. Asteroid happens, right? And then civilizations later, they have to figure out how to make fire and stuff like that all over again. But then they see everything is gets eroded and stuff like that, except for what? Our litter, right? So somebody finds like the Frito-Lay factory or something like that, and they see the Cheetos flame or something like that, and they they think that's where they're like, now it's like the future on their TV. They're like, we found this museum,
artifact.
you know, this is where they produced flame and stuff like that. It's like on Ancient Aliens, but we're the ancient people, you know. What do you think? Like, people,
There's different varieties. There's Cheetos. There's Funyuns.
but they wouldn't know what it is. Like Cheetos, like how
course.
could you describe
I
it?
mean, they would say Cheetos, but they wouldn't.
but
know
they
what
wouldn't
it
know our
means.
language.
Oh, that's true, huh?
You know what I mean? Because everybody went extinct, so maybe they see a picture of a Cheeto, You know, like what would you think? Imagine, dude.
They see a cheetah with glasses, so they see a real cheetah because they didn't go extinct. They're still running around in Africa. And they're like, this one doesn't have glasses, like in whatever native tongue they speak now. So they just ignore it.
They think we originated from cheetahs, that they were running the world.
Yeah.
It's
How
just
did
a
evolution get rid of the sunglasses?
And then imagine you see like a lace or something for the first time. What would you think? Like if you were like discovering that for you could walk into the Frito-Lay, maybe there's a couple of fall off a sofa carcasses. You know what I mean? Because all the fucking Polynesians, where do they work, man? All of them Frito-Lay. You know they say that.
Gannon.
Yeah, they were.
Or
Gannon.
the airport
Or
for
Delta, you
Yeah.
know? Now they're on Spirit Airlines. Why do you think it sucks so much, you know? All the Polynesians migrated to that airline. You know? Like, we can't have Delta, you know? Why do you guys think the Delta was canceling so many appointments? You think they were showing up to
Because
the
they're
job?
on standby, and really,
Yeah.
are they standing by?
No.
Absolutely not. They're sitting.
They're singing Stand By Me, those pieces of shit, you know? With their fucking ukulele, you know?
Ukulele, okay?
Come
all their
on.
bereavements and stuff, you know.
But what would you guys think? Maybe let's do a quick top 3 of like what what kind what kind of artifacts, you know, like that you would be in the future in the we walk into the Frito-Lay, or what other store could we walk into that would be like
I don't understand your question. What do you want us to find? What do you want us to
Right?
stumble
Top 3 of
upon? He said top 3 of Lay's.
yeah, so we're in the future now, right?
Okay,
We went extinct, so we don't know any of what's going on right now.
sure.
So we walk into the Frito-Lay factory.
Okay, so specifically the Frito-Lay factory.
Because
Yeah,
it's the
well-
only thing standing, apparently.
The only thing that's
Oh, what
left.
about Twinkies? Twinkies wouldn't survive?
So you guys want to do? So you guys pick a place,
Okay.
and then like what things, like how would it blow your mind? Because we wouldn't know what it is, because now we're a different type of civilization.
I would pick, what's the brand that can I pick a cereal factory?
Oh, General Mills,
Kellogg's.
like a true
Yeah.
fucking patriot, or
Yeah.
okay,
General Mills.
okay. What are you gonna pick, Javi?
I don't know. I don't
Something that
really-
you like? Maybe you can pick like the where you
The
go
Nabisco?
karting or whatever. Nabisco. Oh yeah, Javi.
Navico,
Yeah, with a couple Keebler elves are gonna be there.
Figig de Guguito, yeah.
Let's see. What about you, Alice? What are you gonna pick?
Probably like the Hershey's bar.
Hershey's. So
Hershey's.
Pennsylvania.
Mars
Yes.
bars.
But is that that's Mars, right? That's what it's called,
think so.
Mars.
Oh, Mars.
Mars Factory. I think it's Hershey's now.
Mars
not-
owns Hershey's.
I
I
can't
think
remember.
Hershey's its own
There were
thing.
2 big candy bars, and I thought Hershey's was one and Mars was the other.
Maybe. You're probably right.
Anyways.
By now, 2023, it's Daishies.
Thou.
Is it a
The
Hershey's?
whatchamacallit.
It's Hershey's. Let's see. I'm gonna pick. Let's see what my factory is going to be. Melissa's factory.
You got the best one!
you pick you guys didn't pick. I'm messing. Okay, I would pick maybe
Nissan.
bunch of petroglyphs.
A bunch of empty uteruses.
Let's see. I would pick. Oh man, I feel like you guys already picked all the good ones. Maybe I'm gonna be a patriot. I would pick the Ford Motor Company.
That's
you
a good
know,
one.
Detroit, Michigan. Okay, so now maybe you tell us about your discovery, host. You know what you
Okay.
went there, and where this is the table of the future, right? We're in the
Okay.
Matrix. We're in the future. You're gonna tell us. You're gonna present to us what you found at What was yours again?
General Mills.
General Mills.
Yep. You know, guys, I went to this facility, General Mills. I think it was a militaristic complex, it's military based. I didn't see really any weapons, but maybe these were weapons that were manufactured that we don't have understanding for. This ancient civilizations. They had these little flecks of things. They looked like maybe oversized dandruff, and they called them frosted flakes. I don't know how they kept them frozen without refrigeration. They were in these boxes, and it looked like they had ice on them, but they didn't have any freezers anywhere. No cryogenic sleep. No reason to sit it under liquid nitrogen to freeze them. That was peculiar. Additionally, I have what are the other? Oh, they have one apparently a ritualistic thing called Lucky Charms. I don't know what these relics are. They have different ones. They have hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, pots of gold and rainbow and red balloons. I don't know who they worshipped, but it was a little gentleman in a green suit with a top hat. Perhaps it was a god of theirs. So very mysterious indeed.
Did you put it into the defibrillator to see what the composition of it was?
No, I don't understand what was going on. They always had some sort of a half spherical shape, and it was white liquid in it. It kind of looked like semen, but I wasn't sure if it was. So maybe you have to set it in semen to activate the charms of luck.
Oh, oh.
Correct.
So what would you think it is? What would you?
I think this was maybe sacrificial aspect where you provide part of your inner body to this green hat deity, and these charms would provide you some essence of blessings upon your body. I don't know exactly what all of these individual shapes, again, heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, pots of gold, and rainbow, and red balloons, they could all mean something different. And maybe if you partake with the semen and the ejaculation, depending on the shape, you would get a different blessing.
Did you carbon date them to see how old they were?
Yes, they date to roughly anywhere between 650 BC to 5000 AD. You know, we're that good now with carbon dating. So good, okay? The dinosaurs, though, however, we just estimate, it's anywhere between 40 million and 150 million years ago. We don't know. There's this big gap. But we're much closer now with these relics called Lucky Charms.
Oh, man. Wonderful. Wonderful. Do you guys have any questions to these findings, these
I
artifacts?
think these were religious people back in the day.
Well, we would like to put your exhibition in the museum.
We
Definitely.
shall place it. Okay, absolutely. Thank
Okay.
you.
And what about you,
Jeffrey.
Professor Ice?
On mine, I found a big, like, metal pot, and inside it looked like they just put a bunch of dirt in it. And then I tried to turn on whatever the little pedals
Mechanism?
looking things were. I couldn't find the controls for it.
What was your place called again?
Hershey's?
Not he, hims, huh?
No, I think it was Hershey's. Maybe it was he, hims. They, thous. She, her, Hershey's.
These
Yeah.
were non-binary species, you're saying?
I don't know. I don't know what they were doing in this pot, but they just put dirt in there. Maybe that's how they grew their babies, or like they planted themselves or something, and then like the little thing just pulled them out.
What color was the inside of this kettle?
Brown.
Is this maybe a feces factory where these species would maybe
Recycle their feces.
something like that?
And
Would they
find-
use power to those machines? You would have to put the feces in the bowl, and the bowl would absorb the feces. Maybe they were an advanced civilization, much more advanced than us, where they could generate power and electricity with their mere feces.
That, or they could recycle the energy within the concept of the food chain.
That makes sense.
Everything they release, they consume
They could
again.
eat it again,
It's
Ooh,
never-ending.
recyclable.
It's a never-ending gobstopper.
so they would never need crops.
Never.
Furthermore, they would never need to slay another animal.
Never.
Did you try it,
No,
Professor Ice?
I did not.
About how much left in this factory was there?
There's a lot. There's like boxes and boxes against the wall. I think they were trying to keep something out because they were all against the window.
Yeah. And what was were they solid? All of them were solid, or
Some of them were. Some of them were just broken into.
what would you say, Professor Hoss?
Perhaps they had to ration it later if they, maybe they had
During Doomsday.
or an infection. You know, if they were ill, the minerals would be depleted, so they had to save some for later. They would require very little rationing based on this logic.
Is this maybe a Doomsday? What is it, vault? You know, maybe they hid it there for the meteorites, like a fortress. of
Yes,
some
this
sort.
species has gone extinct for many thousand years, so perhaps it was their way to overcompensate for the global warming.
Right. Was there any trace of any species or any other specimen of humanoidic shape?
I mean, I saw a skeleton. Does that count?
Skeletons?
Ad hominem.
Wow. And what about with Mr. Javier, you know? Our leading top employer so far.
Runner up.
Runner-up. What did you find?
On my trek and adventures, I found what looks like to be a historical library. It's called Nabisco. I'm thinking this is the name of the race, or maybe the what they used to call the planet.
Okay.
You know, and here's in my notes. It looks like
Oh, you took notes?
I
Very
took notes.
professional.
You know, they have Fig Newtons, which, if
Is-
I'm correct, he discovered gravity. You know, so there's one big
Oh, wow.
historic figure.
Impressive.
I also found relics of this Lorna Doone.
I don't know.
Does that bring up
Doomsday.
anything?
Perhaps Lorna is the individual that discovered and predicted the theory, the antithesis of human extinction of that
And
human
she maybe
race.
created this.
Amazing.
Lorna Doone,
Yeah.
Doomsday.
And then also, like, there's a race called Nillas.
Wow.
And right next to the Nillas,
They had colored people back then.
So segregation
colored
was
people
still
were
a
called-
thing.
Nillas seem like a way for almost like in that ancient religion of Catholicism, you know?
Wow.
But that's what it seemed like.
They partook in bread.
And then next to the Nillas, there was the Orioles. And those people were black and white.
The Aborigines.
Oh.
Lord knows, you know? Only Lorna Doone knows. And she's dead now, so... That's... I mean, there's also this guy named Teddy Grahams.
Oh, wow.
I heard he was a great musician, but...
Oh, I
That's all I
was under
found
the
out.
impression it was Teddy Graham, the preacher, for their ancient Christianity rituals.
I mean,
Either one.
We're
you are
just
the one that
speculating at
researched
this
it.
point.
Yes, correct.
speculation.
These are all hypotheses.
This reminds me very much of the lost civilization of the people with the triangle houses in Egypt, in Africa.
The little toys that our toddlers proceed to utilize to understand spatial awareness.
Yes,
Okay, yes.
very much so.
What a peculiar people.
Is there anything else that you need to let us know about the evidence that you found?
No, that's about it. That's all I need to know.
I was expecting a lot more from you, Mr. Javier.
Hey, what can I say? That's all I found. That's all that was left.
And that's why we're introducing the new leading candidate for Employee of the Year. Professor. Oh, it's Professor.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
We're still in character.
Well, that's it, okay? Then that was kind of, if we were in the future, man, what if we
Did
got...
you didn't say anything what you found in the Fort
Yeah,
Falcon?
you
I
didn't
forgot.
find
Oh,
anything.
it's important. I forgot. Okay, so maybe... Oh, because I didn't pick a
Welcome
good
to
one.
Detroit City.
Okay, now, maybe you asked me.
Dude, Ford has a lot of good stuff for you to do.
Oh, I got scared. I panicked. Okay, maybe you asked me.
What about you?
Great, Mr. Javier.
What about you, Mr. Beefy?
Professor Rose.
I know that you have trucked your way to a place, I believe you called it Ford?
Ford, yes, and it was, at first, I thought this was maybe a graveyard for horses.
Okay.
There was a giant horse logo of some sort of emblem, some sort of idol worshipping.
Okay.
I felt like maybe this was a place for religious people to meet and pray to deities, and they had many different different arcs of the covenants,
Okay.
as we've seen from the books of the Bible that survived millions and billions of hundreds of thousands of
Millions of billions of years.
billions of years. There was one that was called a Mustang. That one had the emblem of the horse.
Ah, yes.
So that seems like
He must
one
have
of
been
the,
a fertility.
one of the animals they must have worshipped. But it looks like this is post-apocalyptic. They tried to recreate many different animals. They had one that was called the raptor, which I found very intriguing because
The ancient dinosaurs, as they referred them to?
yes, but this dinosaur, Professor Rose, was mechanical.
A chariot?
Oh.
It seemed more of a...
How did it run?
I could not figure it out.
Interesting.
The propeller system, I was trying to dissect it, but I couldn't. We did not have the proper tools and modern technology to try to disassemble one of these mechanical animals.
Did it not sit upon 4 circular devices in each corner? The
Yes.
top left and the right top quadrants and the bottom left and bottom right quadrants?
Very reminiscent to our spheres that we put on our spaceships to navigate.
Fascinating.
So it seems to me that this was maybe related to Noah's Ark. There was 2 of each of these. There was fusions. It seems like they were altering DNA in this chamber.
They discovered cold fusion that far back?
Yes. And one of them was hybrid, it would say. And I checked the mechanism on this one, and this one seemed to be powered by a different type of fuel, a different source of power, a different energy that was harnessed within the vehicle.
Hybrid. They were doing tests on chimeras? These savages. I shall hear no more of this. We shall shut down the Ford factory.
Okay. I got scared.
If you don't know what a chimera is, it's a mesh between two monsters.
Chimera.
So when he said fusion mesh, okay, if you don't know what a chimera is, I don't know what to tell you.
I thought
Okay?
that was one of the homies. Hey, I'm looking up Chimera real quick.
Shut up the cam. You know. I see. I say a chimera dragon. Okay. You ever seen a chimera dragon? No.
All I know is this week has the Chinese disease, okay? Dragon ass. With that being said, let's go back to why we have these things upon our heads.
Third time's charm.
Because we're from the future.
What sits upon
We
your
are
brow?
from the future.
It is Alice's birthday, so
unfortunately, you know.
we of course have to. Yeah, you made it about yourself when you were all sad, but we gotta take it back to the birthday girl, birthday woman, however she wants to be identified as. And those are real rubies and gems upon her crown.
Yeah,
Okay,
some of you late
you
girls
think
are
we're gonna
poor.
cheap out?
Yeah.
So we went to Tiffany and Company first,
Yeah.
and when they told me the prices, like, oh, this is so poor. You think I'm gonna pay for this? It's peasantry stuff, okay? So
Tiffany and Company.
we went where to Congo, okay, Africa, to get the real gems, the real deal.
straight from the source. You know what I mean?
They were called blood. There was blood on the diamonds. That's how we knew they were
Yeah.
real and authentic.
And that's why
Did we have to get one of those little glass things, Hoss?
The what?
Like that, and you know they get the people here in the. You know how they test for diamonds? You know how they put that little machine? Did we have to do that where we went?
No, look. Instead, you guys,
You saw where they were picked.
yeah,
That's what you're saying.
responsibly sourced jewelry. I was responsible. I went and did it myself. Okay.
And shout out to our sponsor, All Rock Media. He gifted us a couple of pics to give to the people over there,
Yeah,
right?
he sent us pictures of the 5 kids that would be mining for these very gems.
Yeah. And thanks a lot to Dre. You know, the kids, they
Thanks,
love
Dre.
their pics, you know?
Go to allrock.com, ALLRAWK.com.
And he's gonna have new merch. He's gonna have his own pics. He's gonna be coming out, okay?
It's
And
called the Rockaware.
and 100% goes over to the what country was it again, Hoss?
Congo.
In Africa. It goes to the Congo.
Yep.
You know, not the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Just Congo.
though. Just the Congo, okay?
And not the instruments. Like, these are real kids
Yeah.
who went to the depths of hell, basically.
They were our instruments.
So that Alice could have this beautiful crown upon her birthday, upon her brow, upon really utilizing the internet so you can watch us do this. So
True.
Now, so before maybe we sing her happy birthday, maybe we want to say what happened because we did see her this weekend. Do we
We
want
did
to talk
see her
about
this
maybe what
weekend.
happened a little bit
yes.
before we sing happy birthday?
You said someone needed, before we even get to that, you were saying he needed to redeem himself from a speech or something?
Oh, father.
Son, you think a king forgets? How do I get to this throne if it is not for my impeccable memory?
Father, I love your memory. Now, Father, you do know you are wearing right now the hat of a magician. But I must bestow you, Father, with your royal crown.
Bring me my headgear.
Silver lining, covered in diamonds, from Sierra Leone, Father. 400 kilos on your head, which he picks up
Like nothing.
as he would pluck a goose and take a feather off of him.
Heavy is the,
Please
the
bestow
head,
upon
you know?
me the hater blockers.
Father, look at me, Father. Keep look. I must.
I must not pierce these peasants' eyes with my gaze.
They must not.
No homo.
They must not see into the universe, for you hold the power of the earth. Father, I think your sword is beneath you, Father. I think you stored it beneath you.
Well, fetch it.
See, Father, I can't see.
Turn around.
What did we get those bifocals for if you cannot see? If you can't see what is underneath you, how can you expect to see over
Father,
the kingdom?
today, your sword is being polished, Father. But I do have something much more powerful.
What is more
Something that
powerful than
declares
the sword?
you as the world champion, King Hoss.
The champ is here!
Hear ye, hear ye.
Shut up unless you are spoken upon, you peasant. Father, must I summon the squire into your presence?
Summon the squire!
Squire?
Why do you change your voice?
I was
It
smoking
is my
you.
messenger. Do not make fun of the messenger.
I thought he was your son.
I am his son and his messenger. Just like the spirit was the messenger of the Holy Christ. Okay? Squire, why are you not wearing the appropriate garment
Because
upon
I'm,
your head?
I'm here to celebrate Alice.
You were not invited to the celebration. Take that off, you peasant.
Well, if I'm not invited, why am I being summoned?
Because you are being summoned.
Neutralize.
Because we can summon you.
Okay, but what does that have to do with me and the party if I'm not...
It has nothing to do with you. I will tell my father on you. You must come
I
in.
was just trying to sneak into the
Do you know how
party.
fucking stressed I am? Huh? I go to sleep crying every single freaking night, wishing that my mom could bear another child, but she is infertile. So here I am with the pressure of the kingdom in my young shoulders. I was born without a collarbone. Are you ready to make my father just relax for a little bit?
I will do my best.
I need your word that you are going to deliver the best speech that he has ever heard.
Bird is the word, my fellow Squire messenger boy.
I hate you.
You and me both.
Father,
Hello, son.
I have your squire here present. Squire Xavier
Your
of the
Highness.
lands of Guadalajara,
Is he ready to deliver a speech?
Jalisco, Mexico.
Mr. Jalisco, Mexico, an honor to have you in this
Jalisco,
kingdom.
Thanks, my sir.
Your sire.
It's the same
Please
thing.
go ahead. Do not disrespect the king.
Must I bring my mother in here, father?
Go call your mother.
Mother?
Yes, my dear prince.
Mother?
Yes, my dear prince.
Father, it's in the kitchen waiting for you, mother.
Okay, I'm coming.
He is there with the squire. They are trying to propose a toast to you, mother.
All right, here I come.
My beloved queen.
Oh, my dear king.
Did you like the gift of the crown that sits upon your brow?
I love it. You're so kind.
Okay, we have brought in the squire, Jalisco of Mexico.
Mother, did you like my gift of a macaroni necklace that sits upon your chest?
I gave her a pearl necklace last night. We shall not speak of that travesty of the macaroni salad.
I loved your macaroni. It's in the room, though. Sorry, I can't wear it right now.
Thanks, mother. It would mean a lot to me if you wore it one day.
Yeah, I will one day.
Only if you make her proud. Sire,
It's the day she bores another child is when she will wear it.
Just the day I will
Squire.
wear it.
select your next words very carefully. Go ahead with your speech. The Wheel of Fortune.
As the clock ticks until the end of dawn.
Megalodon, your highness, your hostess with the mostest. We are here today to honor your birth on this earth. A better queen this kingdom has never had.
It's the only queen we've had.
That's my point exactly. A better friend to me, I have never had either, you know?
Mother, you call him your friend? You have not
He's
called
talking.
me your friend.
Silence!
You know what? I agree with the squire. Please, son, shut your
Sorry,
mouth.
father.
So we're here today to honor you, as the king has bestowed you with jewels precious from his motherland, the Conga, or the Congo, a line from the Conga. I will have your son start off the most sacred of rituals in the land for one's birth, you know?
You're an incredibly poor speaker. Anyways, thank you for the kind words
Thank you,
that you have
young
expressed
squire.
to my queen.
Thank
Get
you.
out of the kingdom. I do not want to see your face anymore.
Wait, but he's my friend.
He's your friend?
Yes, my
Keep
dear
him, if you
king.
will, like a pet. They say heavy is the head that wears the crown, but it is not so heavy if you do neck exercises like myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and sing happy birthday.
Yes, father.
Am I
will
putting
amend.
the candles on this now?
Must you need the candle, my dearest?
Light the flame
We're lighting the
that shall
flame.
bring in the next year of birth.
I have practiced very gracefully to sing you the most beautiful song, mother, as
Oh.
the squire said.
Do you want to do a solo?
I want
I
to
can
hear
do a
his
solo,
solo.
which turns into a duet, maybe, for the second verse.
Who shall you have as your duet? Certainly not the public speaker, unless you would like to.
No,
it is your
Father.
mother's friend by chance.
He would contaminate the air if he spoke.
Agreed,
That's
son.
loud.
You are starting to become my favorite son, even though you are my only son.
Thanks, Father.
Actually, the sun that actually lights us and provides sunlight to the plants and photosynthesize so that I can eat my many, many meals every day.
Every day. Okay, we're ready.
Yes, Mother.
Tis so waste to have a skinny king. Anyways, go ahead and start your solo. I may join.
Mother, happy birthday to you.
Enough. That is...
Birthday
Shut your mouth.
to you,
Travesty for
Mother.
You're just as bad as a public speaker. Enough!
When the sun rises in the morning, I was...
Yes, sir! I've had enough, son. Queen, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did not.
It was decent. Thank you, son.
Before the wax falls upon the dough of nuts, we shall go ahead and sing the traditional birthday song. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Iceland.
You guys forgot?
Happy birthday to you. I don't care if I forgot. I made her a queen.
Thank you. Thank you guys so
You're
much.
welcome.
Can you take a bite out of that?
Yeah, I'll take a bite of it right now.
Some magical music for my
I
queen.
love it.
That's why you're her friend.
Because he knows how to play instrument. This man is a homosexual.
He's a witch.
Your favorite instrument is the skin flute.
I saw where he keeps his wand, his staff, Father.
No wonder he has a staph infection.
He let our staff give him a staff, Father.
He ran and was gonorrhea.
No.
He is infected with the pox of monkeys and apes.
Send him to the jungle.
Do you guys
And
want
do not provide him aid. He has plenty.
Plenty of AIDS.
I need no help.
He's got the
Give
whole...
him the right aids. Shout out to CBS. You want to put that, or do you want?
Hey, this was how heavy was this? Huh?
That's a nice ass belt.
Oh,
Okay,
come on, man.
it's a real belt of diamonds and gold.
Unlike
My
the-
husband will wonder, you think he has the belt like this?
No, he can't.
Get out of here with your fucking swap meet belts, okay, dude?
I heard he just
Your
photoshopped
fucking
them in.
replicas, you know what I mean? Get out of here, man. Look at this big old strap, huh?
Yeah. You plagiarized culture, now you're plagiarizing belts. Come on, man.
This is what Paul Walker should have worn in his car. You think anything would have happened to him?
The car would have gone nowhere. That belt's so heavy.
Come on, man.
The only thing will be wrapped around him is not the tree, it's the belt. They would have saved him. Of
He would have
course.
walked out there like a champ, right?
That would be so cool. He walks out with the fucking belt like that, dude.
The champ is here.
That's what he told the Lord.
Peter first. He didn't make it to the Lord. Come on.
He was too furious. I do want a donut. Can I get a donut?
Yeah.
He wasn't fast enough, though.
Can you pass me? I want a gay one.
One's bitten in.
You want the Pride Festival?
Maybe. Let me see. Which one do you think's better?
That would be a pretty cool name for a donut.
The Pride Festival?
Yeah.
I'll take some of the pride.
But I think we can tell them this weekend the events. That
Maybe you can
occurred.
start so I can take a little piece of this donut, house.
Yeah, so Alice invited us to her family's birthday celebration for her. Okay. So,
You
of
want any,
course,
Alex?
I showed up with some beverages, and Jose showed up with some dessert.
A lot of dessert.
A lot, yeah.
Well, I asked host first, huh? He's like, what should I take? And host like, oh, last time there was a,
Yeah, there were a lot of people last
it
time.
looked like a Mexican orphanage is what he said, Quinceañeras, people were,
It looked like it was the border.
Yeah.
the
We were-
border with more papers.
Oh, and we were panicking, huh? We didn't know
We
what to
really
take
were
to a Mexican
panicking.
party.
Because I'm like, I don't know what to make. I considered making the Puerto Rican rice, like arroz con gandule. It's like, okay, tacos. I mean, it's not the same cuisine, but it's rice. I'm like, no, I have to go to the store and buy a bunch of ingredients. I don't really want to do that. Then I thought, well, I have all the ingredients for mac and cheese. Alice likes mac and cheese. I was going to make mac and cheese from scratch. That doesn't seem to pair well, I don't think, with carne asada tacos.
Yeah, with a lot of Mexican food.
So, yeah, with any, really. None of them. So it says, like, well, how about we just get some ice cream and, like, Vizzies and drinks or whatever. Good idea. I'm like, I got the drinks. He'll get the ice cream. I show up. No carne asada. In fact, it was birria.
The donut, guys, the donut. Not the birria. I don't like gay donuts, okay? Come on.
Those are called booty holes.
Oh, man. That was nice. Extra glazed. And drop the L, okay?
Did you give it the
Extra
Puerto
gay,
Rican?
you know? But so I showed up, and then you know, Alice's mother, Doña Alicia. I saw actually Don Jose first, her father. I wished him happy birthday. Went in. I hadn't seen Alice yet. I saw Karina first as well, before Alice. Finally see Alice, gave her a hug, wish her happy birthday, drop the drinks off. No, no joke. Alice is here to testify. I sat at the table with 3 other people,
Peasants.
and I was served first like a true king.
Like a true king.
And upon being served
And
first,
those people were already there.
yeah. And upon being served first, I was served the most amount of food.
Yeah. And he had to take the first bite.
They didn't
Before
eat
anybody else
before
could
I
eat.
could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were watching him. They were just like,
Just waiting.
and how you know he's an asshole?
Waiting for
He
him
was
to
like
drop-
waiting more and
I
more.
was
Yeah, and he
waiting
was like,
to smell. I'd pick at the fork.
Yeah.
I put the meat right next to my mouth, and they start drooling like dogs. Then I set it down.
Oh my God.
I would slowly shake my head. No, you know.
They're just hoping you drop some on the
they
floor.
start salivating.
Hey, and on this is true as
I
well.
thought he was eating dinner with handicapped people. There was so
Yeah.
much drool.
The 88 community showed up.
I thought it was a charity event. You know?
It's because the girl's name was Caridad, okay?
And another one named Sociedad, and the other one Socorro.
They needed all the help.
Yeah. And then, so not to mention too, when Doña Alicia set the plate right in front of me, again, the most amount of food, the first served, she's like, I hope you like it. And I said, of course, I hope I like it too. You know? I did say that. Alice is there as a witness.
Dude, her hand was shaking with her ladle.
That's for
She
Parkinson's,
starts-
okay? I'm kidding. She doesn't have Parkinson's, to my knowledge. I hope not.
But yeah, she was shaking just like, you know, watching Hoss. Like she was like, when
Like
she was
he
trying to
was-
serve him.
Like he was Gordon Ramsay. I could just see.
Oh, that kitchen looked like hell, okay?
The noodles, they're raw. The beef is rubber. But anyways, after that, you know, I actually ate. While I was eating, Don Jose, he brought me salsa picante, spicy sauce, basically for you white folk.
Yeah.
He set it down, and so I asked. I'm Puerto Rican. I don't really eat spicy food. I like some spice, but not burning my mouth spice. So I asked him. I go, hey, you know, I had to ask him in Spanish. ¿Está picante? He goes, pica un poco. I was like, no. ¿Realmente pica o no pica? He goes, sí pica. Like, so he had to admit to me it did. So I'm like, okay, now I know that how much I should try first before. But I ended up dumping like big spoonfuls on it, and it was very spicy but very flavorful for me.
It was very good.
Um,
And then what happened, Hoss?
well, you said very good. You didn't even eat any of the food. But,
Yeah, rude.
Huh?
Rude.
No, I was asking you what happened.
And then you showed up.
And then what happened?
You started making conversation with both her parents.
Don Jose, you know, because my name's Jose.
Yep.
And then he lied to me. He tried to catfish me, huh?
Yeah, he said his name was Mariano.
Marciano.
Mariano.
Yeah, his name was Mariano, right? Because he told me, like, dude, this is like 15 minutes later after I told him my name's late too. He's like, hey, do you like your name? I was like, yeah, what kind of question is that? You know? why is a grown adult, you know, asking me if I like my name? He's like, you can call me Mariano. You know, he told me. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, I'm like, is that your middle name? He's like, no, I just like it. Like, did you have a family member, somebody named that? He's like, no, I just like the name Mariano. He's like, I've always liked it, you know. So I was okay.
And then he walked away from Jose after he then he repeats his own name that he likes to himself. Mariano.
It's like no explanation, you know. And then what were they saying? Something about puking or something like that, host, remember?
Oh, they so you were being rude and not eating.
Very rude.
It's because I had guys, you know. I hadn't had wings.
You had guys?
5 guys. Okay.
They call that a train.
Choo-choo!
Right up the caboose.
All aboard.
Pequeño Tomás over here, you know.
So, you know, so I had I had a pizza and a half and an order of wings the night before, okay? I relapsed, guys. I was feeling so good. So, yeah, so I was like, I couldn't eat. My stomach was kind of unsettled. Oh, yeah, but then what did he say, host? Because I was like, oh, I'm not that hungry.
So he told him, you know, I'm not hungry. Estoy lleno. I'm full. So I was walking by because I just went to, like, grab a drink. And then I just look at Don Jose and Doña Alicia and I go, dile que vomite, you know, tell him to throw up.
Yeah.
Just, like, to basically make space. And right as I said that, they laugh and look at Jose. And Jose looks at Don Jose and says, préstame tu dedo. You know, lend me your finger, you know.
Let me borrow your finger. That's what I told the guy.
And it's like, ugh, cochino, you know? Calling him a disgusting guy.
And they didn't talk to me the rest of the night. You know? They thought I was mentally challenged, you know? They put me in the basement, and I just got out today, you know? My parents had to pick me up, which Javi's parents had to pick me up eventually, you know? Mine were no show, you know?
And then you had your mother, the queen. Not to ever call you your friend.
Yeah, huh? So it's just been sad for me, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, but it was pretty nice, you know? We took a lot of ice cream. Oh, I did eat a lot of fruit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they had
There
so
was
much
kiwi and
fruit.
strawberry. I ate
Oh, man, they
quite
had
a
the
bit,
biggest
too.
fruit. It was like a whole tub. I must say,
nice.
like 10 kilos, you know? And they had
El que no tiene hambre.
Right.
but a fruit because I was trying to digest, you know? But I had like, what was in there? Kiwi.
Just kiwi and strawberry.
Oh, they had other fine fruits in their house. They have guayaba. They didn't have that? They
No,
lied to me?
They just had 2, okay? Just kiwi and strawberry.
I swear there was another one. There was
I mean,
grapes
we
in it,
asked
no?
you if you wanted berries.
Oh, yeah, blueberries. They were
But it wasn't in the bowl.
Yeah. And there was something very sad. You know what I mean? Somebody was being very dramatic.
Tumor Timmy, okay? It was-
So, I go in there, right?
I forgot about that part.
Hey, come on, I didn't forget, dude. What do you think I didn't eat, okay? I was disgusted of what I saw. I was about to call PETA in this fucking house, okay? So I go in there, right? And then I've seen, maybe you guys have seen some pictures, you know what I mean? One of the, now I
How would they
understand.
have seen pictures of this? It would just look like a mountain. But
But remember Alice's sister, right? We've had her on here, Karina.
yeah, we have.
Remember, she said sometimes if I forget to, remember what she said? Sometimes if I forget to get my dog food, what did she say, Hoss?
He doesn't eat for a whole day. He just
Well,
gives it
oh, you
food off
cook
the
her something.
table.
Yeah, she'll cook something. You don't give it to
Yeah.
the dog. You know, but I was excited because it's like a black lab dog, you know? And I'm trying to look for a dog, and all of a sudden there's this guy like, I thought it was like a Quasimodo or something, like a gargoyle. I was like, what the fuck is that? What kind of chupacabra they got in this house, you know? I thought it was like a Mexican that worked on her watermelon farm, you know? He was all fucked up.
And then you hear,
So I was like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, and it's I look at it, dude. It looked like Quasimodo if he was a dog, you know. Like
he's not wrong.
Like he shapeshifted into a dog, you know. I'm like, oh, this dog, and it was like it could barely breathe. It was like, and his tongue was out, you know. It's like, and I'm like, hey, let's get this dog some water, you know. And I was like, no, he's just being dramatic.
that's true. He walks by going, it goes, damn, like he feels bad for the dog. And he goes, can we get the dog some water? And Alice just waves around and goes, he's just being dramatic. And Jose goes, he's got a fucking tumor.
I was like, oh, to be dramatic. Dude, the tumor, he could barely. He was like, dude, I thought he was wearing one of those Asian hats. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, what kind of tank is this? You know, dude, it was a dog the whole time. You know? I was like, oh. Oh yeah, I thought he was like he was throwing another dog out of there. You think so, Hoss?
He thought he was pregnant. Yeah. Just in the wrong
That
place.
dog's pregnant. Yeah, but he was being so dramatic, you know what I mean? So they kicked him out, you know? Emphasis on the kick.
And to be fair, I was told by Karina that it is a benign, meaning non-malignant, meaning it's not dangerous, fatty tissue tumor.
Benign, it's because it's got 9 tumors. That's what they told her.
Because it weighs 9 kilograms. Okay.
Benign, but because we did talk after me and Hoss, it's like it would probably taste good to grilled, you know? That would be a nation delicacy, you know? Maybe Karina, give us your dog, we'll make you millions. You think so? Just by taking the tumor out and then we sell it like in some.
Yeah, you'll get your dog back.
We make some tumor
Just less of
tacos.
him because there's no tumor.
So we make some tumor Korean tacos, Hoss, or what?
Yeah.
Turmeric.
Turmeric. The name of the brand.
Turmeric tacos.
You don't think
Wonder
that would
what
go
it
crazy?
tastes like.
Yeah, it'd be like a step up from pork belly.
Oh yeah, dude,
You know how
they
they'll,
love
like-
it.
Yeah, they love
At the,
pork belly.
at the Korean barbecue spot, you know. Come on, guys.
Some bow.
What was the name of the dog again?
The dog's name was Pharaoh.
Yeah, you get some Pharaoh on there. We sell it as African, you know.
Egyptian delicacy.
Egyptian delicacy.
You triggered my trap.
Korean delicacy. We are serving you Pharaoh.
These are not the slaves. They are the Pharaoh.
Tutankhamons.
The Pharisees.
We're giving them the fucking Sphinx, you know.
This is raw, and not just because it's not uncooked.
This isn't sushi.
You know, but before we proceed, maybe, you know, maybe we can go give Karina a little bit of help. You don't think so? Because we do have a doctor that's in-house. He specializes sometimes in humans, but I think I'm going to have to specialize in animalia for today. You don't think so, Huss?
Feel your animality.
Yeah? Because there's a couple of animalities with the animal, right?
Yep. The animal rights. You want to give this to him to set over there?
Yeah, sure. But maybe you think we can go into the doctor's office?
Of course.
Yeah? What about you, Javi? You think we can go into the doctor's office to see if we can diagnose the animal?
If AI lets us, yes.
Alice?
Yeah. I think we could go. We all here?
I don't know what Javi's doing. I think Javi needs to recap. He wasn't paying attention. I don't know what he's doing over there. Maybe you can recap for the people what's going on. Javi?
Yeah, we are having we're here at the doctor's office trying to get answers as to why Karina hasn't taken her dog to a better veterinarian. So we're gonna take the info she gave us and give it to
what's
the
going on
Dr.
with the dog? So
Yeah.
you know, so you can tell the people what's going on. So why are we going to the doctor's office? Like,
Because
what are the symptoms of the dog? What's going on with
the
the
dog apparently is growing another twin head on the back of his neck with a fatty benign tumor, allegedly.
He looks like the stunt double for the dog on Harry Potter.
But he needs to grow another one.
He's still working on it, you know, for the next movie. They'll cast him.
What is that dog's name in the movie?
Fluffy.
Oh yeah.
And the type of dog he is called a Cerberus. A 3-headed dog.
Look at those server that freaking tumor. Sorry,
This guy is tumorous, you know.
What a cancer to society.
Meaning he is
tumorous.
Tumorous, I summon you.
Firulais.
We got a little sphinx here, you know.
Put your lighters up.
Did we already go to the doctor's corner?
Yes, we did.
You want to take us again, Alex? Just in case.
Let's go around another corner.
Okay, let's go again.
Yeah, I know.
Is that a hairball?
Look, you guys question my powers sometimes. What is in front of me? A feline.
Some pussy.
The feline is tripping because it knows it's about to hear something it needs to hear. I am the Dr. Oz of animals, okay? Just without the stupid religion. So, what is he, Muslim?
Poncho, he's Mexican, I think. Dude, I don't know.
Dr. Oz.
Oh, Dr. Ross, I don't know. He's Republican.
His religion is binary. This is a very complex situation. Did you have to summarize for them, or are we good?
Javi already summarized
Oh,
the
you
best he
summarized,
could.
okay.
Yeah.
I had to do deep research for this. That's why I wasn't paying attention. One thing we have to understand is the islands of Langerhans, okay? And that is, he's a pathologist, a German one. That's why the name Langerhans, and we'll get to introductions later. It's basically a cluster of cells that produce within the pancreas. It produces insulin, okay? Now let's jump to an islet, okay? An islet is a cluster of cells in an isolated place of a specific tissue. The tissue is fat tissue, according to Karina. Now we look at the islet cell antibody, or ICA. Immunoglobulin that reacts with cytoplasmic components of the pancreatic islet cells, okay? And the presence of ICA can be demonstrated years before the occurrence of symptoms. So right now, it is benign. It could become malignant if not treated. And so now we jump to the islet cell tumor. That's what it is. Any tumor of the islands of Langerhans. And that's where the dog was originated from. Okay,
Oh,
the islands
Langerhans.
of Langerhans. So islet tumor, again, it's a predisposition of anticoagulation and immunoglobulin cells. So they start replicating very, very quickly. They sit in the one area, so it's easy to treat if they drain it or just completely cut it and remove it from them. But it's alpha cells that secrete glucagon, and pancreatic peptide cells that secrete pancreatic peptides. The cells the islands comprise are arranged in plates interspersed by capillaries.
Shout out to Larry, the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, capillary. Okay, no, don't cap him. We need him around.
Yeah, come on, Jewish Appreciation Month.
I wish you would. I wish you must.
So again, so they form an island. That's why it looks like he's got a little mountain on the side of him. Okay, it looks like a lady laying on his side. It looks like a little cat is curled up on his rib cage. That is the island of the Langerhans or Kind, I guess, as the Germans would pronounce it. And really, essentially, it is fine now, Karina, but you should probably get it treated pretty soon before it gets worse, because if they sit there, they do become cancerous and infect the dog. So if you drain it, it does help it.
Oh, I
That's it.
appreciate you, huh?
Yeah.
See, you save somebody a visit, you know.
Yep.
And can you feed it turmeric to kill a little bit? Or you rubbed a little bit of turmeric on top of it, or no?
No.
No.
Nope.
That's to be a real physician.
Turmeric actually is very poisonous to dogs, so I wouldn't.
Oh,
feed
really?
any
It
dogs
is?
turmeric, yeah.
Dang, dude, no wonder they don't have that many dogs in India. You know.
Yep.
No dogs in India. Myth
busted.
busted. Come on, dude.
By the power of science.
But what are we on time? I think maybe we might have to do some introductions. You don't think so? We had a lot.
We might have to
fun?
go through them very quickly.
very quickly. You think
Very
so?
quickly. We're an hour and 3 minutes.
How much fun have we had? We haven't even celebrated anything other than the most important person in here, you know?
Absolutely.
And that person sits right next to me, to my left of me. Okay? He bestows the crown of a king sometimes, but right now he is the peaceful protester, the Sandmaster, Jimmy Tatsumaki. Okay, and in front of Jimmy, she is one of the
Saipan sisters.
When your employees are trying to escape, who do you call, host?
You call the net knitter herself. It is owner of
Factory.
And what song do they sing for her?
They sing a song we know you all know. Sing along with us. Sister, sister, give me the news.
Who is it, Javi?
Melissa.
Samukang Kata. Okay, and then under Melissa, you know, we talked about Cap and Larry's. You know, we talked about Juice World. You know, we talked about the NBA commissioner, whatever his name is. But it's getting frigid. You know, he brought a little bit of rain, a lot of pain. Who do we got, host?
Went from warm to brisket. Okay. We have our chat security, our very own Larry,
the Winter Soldier.
Shout out to the Krav Maga King. On top of the Krav Maga King on real life, to the left of host in real life, to the right of host on screen, the dark one, host Beefy.
666 La Bestia.
And introducing from Ponce, Puerto Rico, the pride of Puerto Rico. Saludos a Parque de las Bombas. Standing at 6'7", the undefeated champion of the world, the Butter Pecan Puerto Rican. Jose Antonio
Alberto Santiago de Los Ángeles Pagan Gil Rivera.
Rivera. Okay. I don't know who else do we got. Hey, how come you didn't call for me, Alan? Oh, come on! Come on!
Still leading.
For employee of the year, Ice Agent Alan. And because you call that next to me, we have someone who is in the canary yellow. You might see her zip by, and when she zips by, she zips and saps.
A bisexual lady.
Yeah. She bisexualizes the fetus out of another lady. She is a womb raider.
She bisexualizes the fetus. What the hell does that even mean?
Well,
Split
if it's
them in
one
two,
fetus,
you know?
exactly. Javi knows, okay? It's one sexual organ. She splits it in two, aka bisexualize.
As in goodbye.
No,
more.
bisexualize the eyes, the eyesight. Come on, guys.
Eyes,
Okay,
okay?
with the play on words. Slow it down for them. Run it back. What?
Oh, no, I can't. Look, all I know is if you have a pregnancy, an unwanted pregnancy, you want to get rid of it, she's going to give you that nice slice surprise, okay? The other half of the side bun, sister. Nissan. Amor moto. Okay, and behind her, being held by a lovely gentleman, it is someone who is a nightmare seeker, a dream catcher. Okay? Someone who cries at the thought that the Trail of Tears was even a real thing. It is our very own
Rakumamamau.
Didn't we see her on the TV this weekend too?
We
Yeah,
did.
she was on TV.
She does make an appearance on 10,000 BC,
Dude, she does. We'll post a clip. You know?
and it might predict her future. We're not
Yeah.
sure. We may have to visit that on another episode, but today she's going to be fine. And that's not foreshadowing anything. But foreshadowing that is someone who is Jose's caretaker, his caregiver. When he's ill and he needs a pill,
Oh, he's got the pill to Ibiza.
yeah,
You know?
what can you tell us
Because
about?
sometimes you need the pill to Ibiza when you're celebrating your friend's birthday and they're serving birria and you see a dog with a tumor that's looking like he's struggling. When you go celebrate your friend's birthday and you see a dog with a tumor that is struggling, you start to not eat. When you start to not eat, then you have to go to a bar named Sue and hang out with the other side of the beehive. When you start to hang out with the other side of the beehive, what happens to us?
You find that you have some fraudulent charges in your bank account because someone isn't very honest. When you find you have fraudulent charges on your bank account because someone is not honest, you get frightened. When you get frightened, you get scared. When you get scared, you get the goosebumps. When you get the goosebumps, you get el heebie-jeebie, Filomeno, el Jibalation.
And you can set up a consultation with him at a low cost of $200. Hit up Filomeno.
And he will see you still.
Yeah.
He will provide services. Let's go ahead and go to the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Our lovely lady of the hour, or hour and a half, or 2 hours, or however long this may be lasting. It is our birthday special.
The birthday
recipient,
girl.
yes.
The birthday queen.
Our leading candidate for Employee of the Year.
The ones and twos.
Yep. Ice Agent
Alice.
Emphasis on the eyes.
Hi guys.
And somebody that's a little bit of a conehead today, you know, he was doing a little bit of wiener schnitzel in action and stuff like that. You know, he was dancing.
Yeah.
What's that thing where they do with the legs? You know how they go like that? They kick it up?
I think you're thinking of Irish folk dance.
He was doing a little bit of that, you know?
Yeah.
But who do we got over there? Who do we got left?
We got the Lucky Charm monster. No, not a Lucky Charm monster.
No, the paprika poppy.
The paprika
You
poppy.
know, we got
The smoke ring smokester. Okay.
we got the brisket baby.
The kosher killer. Okay. We have the Munich monster, the Lederhosen lad, the Wiener Schnitzel snatcher, Gustafsson Schweinsteiger.
I was gonna say the seasoning sensei. You
No, he doesn't like them.
know, unless we forget, we got somebody else.
Una
you
vez
know?
más. Oh,
We got somebody else that came back. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He's back, just setting his own time for the show. You know,
Yeah.
somebody that BDE. You know, big that energy. You know, when he comes in, who do we got, Hoss? To the left of me,
We've got the Omega from the bodega.
Mr.
J48.
Javi.
Viva Cristo Rey, guys. Let's go.
Oh, he didn't give us a blessing, Hoss.
I mean, can
Not
you?
even for Alice.
Oh yeah, I can do one for Alice.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
kind.
there we go.
Thank you.
Hey, do you have the inscriptions that we so desperately need in our society today?
We've been without them for so long.
To your
know?
left. To your left.
They're right here.
He's pointing to the sky. The two other heavenly bodies. God and Christ. Okay?
So now he needs the metal, the center of the earth. What do you got? The center
We're
of the
coming back
universe.
full circle because I have
the good Jesus Cristo. Jesus Cristo.
It's so nice to see the good book. You know what I mean?
Very nice.
Come
My day's
on.
already better, and it's
Oh, yeah.
nighttime.
And people say, "Oh, you guys mock." Come on, man. We don't mock anything. We try to make a Lego set for Jesus, didn't we, Hoss?
Yeah, they say mockery is the greatest form of flattery,
Flattery.
and the greatest form of flattery is imitation, and we imitate
Jesus, the Lord.
Jesus' life, okay?
They say,
I
"What
am
would Jesus
33.
do?"
This will be my last year on earth, okay? So that's how I'm going to imitate Christ. I'm going to have to find an IKEA cross big enough to carry me.
Yeah, he's gonna go off. Okay.
Lord, forgive them,
You're gonna take
for
off.
I know not what I do.
You're gonna take off straight to heaven, Hoss.
We'll see what Peter said, you know?
But now maybe Alice, she's saying like this because she's saying that we have to celebrate a little bit of things,
Oh, we
Yeah.
do.
We do.
For today, that's June 13th, we have World Softball Day.
World Softball Day?
Yes.
Speaking of Pride Month, everyone, okay?
Yeah.
That is is that something you're familiar with?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Like-
really play it.
That's more like-
randomly.
But that's a thing, like chicks that play softball are lesbians.
I think so.
That's like a big thing. That
You never
people-
fallen in love with the softball player, Alice? You saw one out on the field because you were playing softball last season.
She doesn't care about softball. She only likes that pitcher's mound.
You know?
No, I mean, no, I didn't fall in love with anybody.
You didn't see those nice legs,
No, they were all covered up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have to see skin to enjoy it?
No.
No.
So nothing got your attention? A little blonde senorita. Do you like blonde senoritas? Or
Not
you,
really.
You like the brown? To stick with the brown?
I like to stick with the brown.
What about the dark browns?
No, remember? She doesn't like the...
She only likes light Annas.
Uh,
Latinas. For you
What-
dyslexic folk.
what were you going to ask, Alice? What were you asking her?
I wasn't gonna ask her anything else than
No.
that. Other than did she know the rumors of women
yeah,
that
the
play
softball players,
softball
yeah.
are like
Yes, I
lesbians?
did.
So
know
you
that.
never, when you were growing up, you never, you were nice with the bat or anything like that?
No.
No?
No.
Maybe you had another Mexican stuff that kind of looked like a bat, that like a baguette or something that you were good at, like hitting people with or anything like that?
I mean, the bat on the piñata.
Oh, you were good?
Yeah, with that.
So maybe your parents didn't see that as a sign that you were going to be gay?
No, they saw it as I had anger issues.
Oh, really? That's what they thought?
Yeah, because I would always break the bat or the broomstick that we would use.
But was it really anger issues or was it...
I don't know. Maybe I did have skills and just they didn't want to portray or help me with my skills.
Oh, look at that. She could have had a future, guys. Instead,
I'm here.
she's leading here with us.
She's just the leading.
And you know what? We'll take that. you
Yeah,
know?
we'll take that. Dude, you guys don't even have friends, okay? You're watching this. You freaking idiots.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah,
Please.
come on, guys.
Please share.
Okay. And so what? Yeah, we're softball girls, okay? What was the holiday again?
It's softball day.
Softball day, come on, man. Now that's people that do the Tucker Carlson, right? Are gay people taking over softball?
They have been.
Yeah. It is, huh? Because boys, dude, now boys, some of them are starting to play softball, man, And I saw, because I was watching some of the games here, and it's like supposed to be like slow softball, like the
Yeah.
pitches. But one guy was trying to do a knuckleball. I was like, come on, man. We're trying to do a knuckleball for softball. You know how gay that is? You know what I mean?
The moose knuckleball.
I was just going through the fans. I was just going, gay!
Yeah. I saw someone and he was like, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm keeping the softball warm. He was sitting on it.
Oh, like an egg?
Yeah, but like
Oh,
his butt cheeks were touching the actual bench, so it's like it was up
Oh,
there.
he swallowed it.
Yeah.
man. He was out there like a little penguin, you think?
Yeah,
so?
he's like, I'm
Double
keeping the
cheeked up.
softball warm. And I asked him, like, why? He goes, I don't want to deflate, get like Tom Brady. I go, what? It has nothing to do with it. That's not going to deflate.
Yeah.
It's a leather ball.
Yeah, because
Allegedly.
isn't that some of the tricks that they do? Like they spit on the ball, or
Yeah.
do they have to spit out like so long so then it like it
It
forms the
catches
ball
better,
or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah, they do a bunch of weird things,
Yeah. A bunch of stereotypes.
What other things do they do? They have like a lot of preparations for balls, don't they? Like they have
Yeah,
to,
they'll like touch tar and feather without the feather. And then they like put it all over the helmet.
Wouldn't they put
And
it
then
on
they
their
touch the
neck or
helmet.
something? Like
Yeah, and then
then when they're pitching.
for better grips and stuff.
But then they have to like also beat the ball into something, don't they? Like to.
It's the mitt, so they like consistently hit the mitt so that it softens up, so that they're able to like.
To dart the mitt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever darted a mitt, Hoss?
I have not.
No, you never darted a mitt. Oh man.
I don't know what that means.
And you know the mitt and you dart it. You never did that, Hoss?
No, I don't know what you're trying to say.
Can you show us what you're talking about?
So this is okay. You put your hand is gonna be the mitt, Hoss.
No.
Oh come on!
You have
man.
2 hands. You can show us yourself.
This is the mitt, you know.
Okay.
And you dart the mitt, you know. You dart it.
But what am I darting it with?
Well, you couldn't dart it.
Are you asking for permission?
It's
first?
only for boys. It's only for boys. That's when you.
I have not. You probably put yours in the oven first, or your shitty ass microwave.
But so what else?
Your rusty ass.
Okay,
microwave.
guys, so we're talking about softball, man. Okay.
Doctor, I have gangrene.
God, stop talking about my
Did you
freaking.
step on a rusty nail? Did you get cut? Did you have a tetanus shot? No, I used my microwave.
I don't even talk like that. Okay. So what about you? Javi? What can you tell us about softball? Because you played on the same team.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
And is it true, Alice? Tell us the truth, because Javi was saying he was like the top guy on the team.
No, I was.
Oh no, you're taking it back, Buckface?
He was a bottom, bitch.
I wasn't the top guy. I was
So
in the
how
bottom.
good was he? Like from your four? How many? How deep was your roster?
I think we had 12, maybe 15 people. Javi was maybe like top 12, top
I was
5.
top 12 for sure.
We had 12. He was top 12.
I think it was legit top 5.
Top 5?
First at bat, they're on defense. He's in the outfield. Obvious. The opposing team. Pop fly. Hobby's like, he thinks it's soccer, so he hits it with his head. And then he collapses. He wakes up next week. Allegedly, I don't know. That's what I was told.
I mean, he
That's how
almost messed up
plays.
his other knee.
Oh yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
How?
By trying to
right.
kick the softball.
Oh, by catching the ball. You know.
No, running. Was it running the bases or like when I caught?
Oh, when you're trying to catch the ball and the grass was too slippery.
Oh yeah. Am
Oh,
I-
he blamed the grass for catching. You know, come on. He was catching with his feet. He put the mitt on his foot because he's good at soccer. You see him like
You just see me do
do a bicycle kick with the glove. Yeah. He just catch
A
like that.
sliding tackle for a ground ball.
He thought he was gonna do like a bicycle kick and land, a full backflip. We're like, Gobby, you can't do that, bro. You have 2 kids, you know. He just fucking fell, you know. But sorry, Gobby, can you tell us? Okay, what happened? So you're on the
So he's top 12 out of the 12 on his team.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's it.
and then the ball was out there, and how did you get hurt? Remember?
He just said he slipped on grass.
That was saying.
Yeah,
He
the grass was
just-
wet, like, and I slipped.
And then what happened? Were you like,
No, I didn't feel it till like an hour later. I'm like,
Oh, really?
shit, this was a bad idea.
and then
Yeah.
did you have to retire?
No.
You still play the rest of the season?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. And what about Alice? How good was she? If
Not
you're in the
good
top
enough.
5, what top
She was
was she
top
on?
3, you know, top 2,
Top 3
top 2 when
Impressive.
she's not 2, you know,
of the girls of the whole team.
the whole team.
Oh damn!
Nice.
Wow.
You really can hit it like that, Alice?
I
She can always,
apparently.
you know what? She never misses.
She never missed. Damn.
She has 1,000% batting average. Damn.
She's the only reason we won 2 games.
I wasn't even there for one of them.
And it shows in the
That's
top
all
12, okay?
Damn. You know, it's like,
Was anyone that you guys mentioned on your kickball team last week on the softball team?
We were on the kickball team?
The one that we made.
the one that we made in
No.
space.
Oh, TJ.
Oh, yeah, he was,
TJ.
yeah.
TJ was on my team.
Maybe you shouldn't have won.
Did he fall off
Maybe,
the sofa? You think
maybe,
so?
maybe chat CPT was wrong.
Oh,
Not
oh,
that
maybe I won. Maybe I won. Oh,
good. I'm not saying it's just me. I wasn't here for that
oh
part.
yeah.
So
Maybe one day. Maybe next week I'll ask him. You know,
Maybe.
ChatGPT alone. I don't want. You know.
You better pronounce your words.
yeah.
Come on, y'all. It's okay. But okay, softball. Do you have any softball stories, Sus?
No, I don't have any softball
No,
stories.
I think that's basically
That's it.
yeah.
Not that cool of a holiday.
Yeah. All right. The next holiday is National Kitchen Klutz of America Day.
What'd you say?
Klutz.
Missing 1K, okay? I heard way too many Ks in that.
Kitchen Klutz
Kitchen
of
Klutz
America.
of America.
The Grand Wizards.
And it's America with a K.
It said Cooker's Kitchen Klutz of America. I'm like, oh my god, we got to get rid of that immediately. Like, we got the Grand Wizard in the kitchen. Like, get out of that kitchen immediately.
And her name's Karen with a K.
Yep. 4Ks.
Oh, so you can see her good?
Cooker Karen Kitchen Klutz. What is she spilling in the kitchen being such a klutz?
Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes.
That's what they can cook. Patrons, you think they're going to cook something good, host? Come on, man.
Absolutely not.
They're going to cook moonshine, you know? It's like, dude, what are you guys eating?
You're gonna
tonight?
cook
Beef
up-
turkey.
They're gonna cook up some hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is true. You know what? Maybe what do Patriots eat? If you think about it.
They eat
Everything that's not American. I mean,
They eat biscuits.
Well, wait a minute. Hobby might have been onto something.
Okay.
yeah, like what
he
food
said
is American?
Nothing that's no. You said something that's not everything that's not American. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Because isn't that true? They'll eat like Panda Express, right?
Yeah.
They go to
Del Taco.
Del
Taco
Taco.
Bell.
They go to
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Oh yeah. What else? They go to
The Garden of Gethsemane.
the Garden of Gethsemane. You know?
Olive oil.
Oh yeah, dude. You see Action Bronson? He's just chugging that shit. You know? It's like, dude, what do you think? Your teeth are all fucked up, dude. You're not a fucking guard, you know. He's the guy that found us in the Ford factory earlier. You know, I want to be a guard. You know, he just.
Sipping on Pennzoil.
Check out all my decals.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I forgot about.
You know, so what else do they eat? You know, they eat
The world's best pizza, Sabaros.
oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
eating
they love
Barros.
Barros pizza, yeah.
They they have Swigs, you know, you
Yeah.
go to Swigs.
Any Greek place that has the word souvlaki in it.
Oh yeah, they don't even know what it is. They thought it was
No.
a church, you know, they're trying to find
I
themselves.
thought that was a
They
new
thought it was
NBA player.
Yeah, they thought it was something. They thought they had to burn a cross. It's a souvlaki. Who's so blocky around here?
so black. You know what I mean? And then what else? Then
That's
they
because you burn shit, okay? When you burn stuff, it chars. Char black. Morons. They literally burn a cross and it becomes black. The very thing they hate.
oh,
Dude,
that is funny,
KKK
yeah.
is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Man. They're you idiots.
You burn across and that is true.
It
huh?
becomes black.
A
That's
black
the very
cross?
thing you don't even like.
Dude, that's how you know black people are the most powerful.
It's true.
You know? Even
Look
when
at
you
that.
burn them, they're the same color.
KKK threat neutralized.
Okay, come on.
Ending racism here
Yeah.
for Juneteenth, okay?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, yeah. That's
Dude,
so
can you imagine, you know, it's like the KKK, right? Like somebody dies, a Grand Wizard, right? And they're like, oh, he was the purest man, you know, the purest white, whatever they call him. Like my husband will wonder, that kind of white, you know, where you're so white, you're fucking translucent, you know?
Yeah.
My husband, he's so white, he can fucking slide into a printer and the printer would recognize it as paper, you know, and print something on him. That's how white he is, you know? But imagine you're like, hey, I'm going to the Grand Wizard dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's gonna get cremated, right? And they get cremated, and they go like they're having the ceremony. The whole KKKs are having the ceremony. It's like now we're gonna spread the ashes, and everybody's just waiting for the ashes to be white. And they
Just
throw,
like pristine.
they throw
you
the
know?
ashes in the air, and it's just black. You know,
The hell is that? This can't be Trent. Trent Backwater, no way.
he was all white. That son of a bitch lied to us. You know. And then they're just like, oh, they got ash all over them. Now they're black. You know.
Yeah. He cut his finger. We thought he was jizzing through his hands. He was so white.
We thought it was a Pillsbury Doughboy was bleeding, you know?
I mean,
He was bleeding toaster strudel, you know what I mean? Some of that frosting. Dude, that might be Javi when he bleeds, you know? He eats so many sweets.
when Javi bleeds, he just
Javi, they went to draw blood from him, and they thought he was just running on plasma only, you know, because everything was
It was like jelly.
white blood cells only, you know?
he had so much sugar in his veins. They're like, you have diabetes type 10. You know?
Okay.
All the desserts he eats. And he's probably, yep.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
But wouldn't that be so disappointing? You're the KKK and you find out when you die, you know, your
You
ashes
just turn
are-
black.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, man.
Your ashes are black. They look at it and be like, damn, bro.
Maybe that's why there's so few of them left now.
Why do they call them Grand Wizards?
Huh?
I don't. They have weird names like Cyclops, like people that don't exist. Grand Wizards.
Maybe should I just pull up the KKK leadership table so we can see
Like
what's
the
Yeah,
hierarchy.
then there's
the ranks?
There's
Yeah.
the Grand Nighthawk too. Like there's a bunch of. I saw a documentary on Hulu, which was pretty cool because one of the FBI guys went undercover and busted a couple of them, so that was nice.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, they have a hierarchy,
Oh, okay.
and the Grand Wizard, I believe, is like the top one.
So Andrew Tate, the top K.
I mean, he's half black, so
Maybe can you check where that is? You want to check, Javi? The leaderboard of the KKK, is that what you would call it?
no, the
KKK leaderboard.
hierarchy,
The leaderboard is like some Call of Duty shit, bro.
the highest KD rate.
Kyle Rittenhouse, you know, it's like ranked. Yes, maybe we can make a leaderboard if you want to, really quick.
I'm not making a leaderboard.
Joseph Smith. Jesus Christ.
The
God.
Holy Ghost.
Buddha.
And number one header, you know, Schweinsteiger's uncle himself. You know?
Oh yeah. The number
As
one
Larry
hit
knows him, he that shall not be named.
Slytherin. That's what she told me, you know?
Slither into my chamber of
Harry
secrets.
Potter.
What is that? Where you fucking try to kill him?
Avada Kedavra.
I don't remember. I
Are you
never
talking
watched
about
the
the
movie.
spell?
Yeah, where?
Yeah, it's Avada Kedavra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It says the national leader of the Ku Klux Klan is called either the Grand Wizard or the Imperial Wizard.
And what are the other ones? Like, what are below?
It just sounds like a
Star
Lord of the Rings
Wars.
book, you morons.
Yeah.
What about the Prime Minister? How far up the ladder is he?
I
don't
don't know
have
that they
a
had a
prime
prime minister.
Justin Trudeau.
Hey, you're not wrong.
Yeah, dude.
He's up there.
Look up your history, guys. I mean, come on, his
Hey,
costume.
that's the Canadian bacon, okay?
That's very true, though. You know what I mean? So
No.
we couldn't find
So
the ladder. huh?
what's below that?
Let me find out for you.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
it's fine. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to explain to her,
It's a hierarchy. so
leaderboard.
yeah.
But when you put hierarchy, they're not kings.
It's a hierarchy. It's no different than like a corporate thing where it's CEO and then like all the ones that report to him or her and then just like an umbrella effect.
Are girls able to be Grand Wizards or no?
Heck no.
Or are they Wiccans?
They're against the women.
Like Grand
they,
Wiccans.
they don't. They're not. I don't even know if women are allowed at their. No, I've seen pictures with women at their rallies.
Yeah?
But I don't know if they can hold like those high
You
positions.
just can't vote in their community.
They can't wear their dresses either.
The Savannah, they can wear?
I don't think so.
I know. I swear I've seen pictures of them wearing cloaks. Maybe in the new era they haven't, but
Wouldn't it be annoying
And
to be the wife of a KKK?
it would be miserable because all you're doing is focus on who's not
You
white.
have to wait
And
till he
it's-
comes back to go to sleep.
And it's like arguably the dumbest judgment you can pass on anyone, anyways. Like just, oh, you're not white, therefore you're awful.
Do you think they have like a list of like the... You know how we were talking about the leaderboard? Do they have
They have a hierarchy of who they think is worse off.
of the black people, right? They have like the...
Not black, just like every other ethnicity. But
Oh,
blacks are
They have it on there, like the top...
Their public enemy is the black people.
And then what's like the hierarchy of their enemies, you think?
Blacks and then probably followed by Hispanics.
Oh, I thought it was Jews.
Yeah, I
I
was
thought
gonna
it
say, I
was
thought it was
Jews,
Jews.
too.
Oh, no, well, yeah, because the KKK literally is just a faction of the Nazi party. Like, KKK didn't exist before the Nazis. Ugh, this is a heavy subject. It's fucking pissing me off already. Anyways, did you find the hierarchy?
No, I did not.
It's okay.
Okay, maybe we go to the next holiday host.
We'll
You're
go to the
getting
next
Because it's
holiday.
triggered.
heavier
Yeah.
than the crown.
He's getting triggered, okay?
triggered.
Smoke those motherfuckers!
The next one is National Call Your Doctor Day.
Hey, did we call
You
him
guys
today?
already did,
We
okay?
did.
And sometimes I call Filomeno if host doesn't pick up because he's too busy doing art. Who do I call, man?
You call Filomeno.
I'm only one pill away from feeling wonderful. He's like, toma y calla. That's what Filomeno says, you know?
One pill away from being the next Mac Miller.
Oh, yeah. You know, no, he doesn't have fentanyl in his. He only does Enfamil, okay? Hoss, he doesn't do fentanyl. Come on.
And little do you know, it's just the Flintstones vitamins that he.
Filomeno is pure. They're called Chochos. Have you heard about that?
Placebo.
Well, chocha in Puerto Rico means pussy.
Oh, that's for girls. Do you know?
I don't know what chocho is.
Chochos. Oh, you know what Chochos are, right? Maybe Alice, she might have to help us because this is a weird thing that they do, supposed to like that in the wizards in Mexico, that they give you these things that are called Chochos, and they used to look like
Was it
little...
the ones that you put on the stick?
No. They look like those little donut, the little sugar things. What are those called? Like the gay donuts I had. Just have those little things, the sprinkles. They're like that, but they're like.
They
almost...
have the marshmallow inside?
No.
Is it just sugar that they add the shit on top?
No. It's like a chocho. It looks exactly like that, but it's white and it comes like in a bottle, and it's almost like has like an alcoholic taste.
Like medicine.
Yeah, but it's like medicine. And you
Oh,
just
it's
take
the
a
white little
chocho.
caps.
Yeah, those little white things.
And
They
put
just
them in your mouth.
put the medicine drops and then alcohol drops.
Well, I'm not sure that's what I'm saying, Alex. Can you look up chochos? What are chochos?
Little do I know,
Is
I've
that
been
the
going to a
licorice
witch
stuff?
doctor.
Chochos
I think I know what you're talking about.
But that's what they're called, chochos.
How do you spell that?
CHO with an S at the end. Chochos. Chochos.
It says it's
Muchachas and
Mexican
muchachos,
food.
okay?
But no, it's not Mexican food. It's like chochos medicine.
It's Mexican and they eat it. Therefore, it is Mexican. Stupid ass Google.
Oh, there it is.
It does say. Did you find it?
Yes, it's medicina.
Yeah.
Medicina means medicine for you folk that don't speak Spanish.
Hold on, I can't find a picture of it.
Muchachas
Oh, there it
and
is.
muchachos. Pay attention.
There's a picture. It looks like crack cocaine.
It's just like little white ball sauce. But it's the same thing. Like, what are they like? Or do they cure stuff? Because dude, my grandma, she's like 98, and she's like she had diabetes and stuff like that, and she's like, she just sees like her vegan doctor, whatever. That when they're also 100. You know, my grandma.
Holistic doctors.
Yeah, but it's like hers is also super old. Her doctor, and he,
Of course.
she had diabetes, and he gave her those like little pills, and they like cured her diabetes, bro. She doesn't take diabetes anymore, but
She doesn't take diabetes anymore?
she doesn't take that either. She's sugar free. She is, off.
Sugar free since 93.
Yeah.
Years old. But, so did you find any more info on it?
I thought these were like a placebo effect, bro.
I thought they were too. I
No,
thought it was
they're
just
not,
like
man.
They're
candy.
just literally sugar and alcohol.
No, they have ones with medicine, but Alice, where
Well,
Yeah,
the ones
no,
that-
literally, yeah, because we would go to that too. I didn't know they were called chochos or whatever.
yeah, we would.
they would give you those too.
Yeah,
It's like candy in a sense.
it literally was.
Yeah,
to me,
anybody can eat them. Yeah.
So
But
does it really save you?
but it's literally just sugar and alcohol and
Is that what it says on there?
medicine. Yeah,
Well, Alice can't find it, so I don't know. You're an Apple user. We don't trust those devices on here, okay? Fucking weird ass
mean,
devices. Of course, gonna tell you fake news.
it's homeopathic remedy for acute stomach and intestinal problems.
Yeah,
Chemically,
homo for acute stomach.
chochos contain nothing but sugar and alcohol. That's all it is.
So alcohol saves your life, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So drink more.
Become an alcoholic.
Drink until your skin turns yellow. Because you gotta stop Asian hate.
Okay, man. We got one more holiday. What are we on time? Because we might have
We are at 1:32.
we have one time for one more holiday, and then a question. You think so? Hoss?
Yeah, I
I
think so.
don't have a question. The internet wasn't working for the question.
Oh man, she's gonna blame the internet. You think so?
I mean, you could come look.
Again with the Apple users.
You know? You must revoke their phones, huh? Use your powers, man. These fucking Apple users,
Then Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Somebody sent
Because
me...
you can't find the doctor's office. If you use Apple Maps, you're gonna get lost.
Oh yeah, and
That's why you keep the doctor away.
and when you get lost, you miss your doctor's appointment, right? Huh?
Yeah, when you miss your doctor's appointment, you get a disease that you can't cure. When you get a disease you can't cure, you resort to chochos. When you start eating chochos, your stomach starts to bloat, just like the little African kids who don't get enough protein in their system. When you get a belly that bloats like the little African kids that don't get enough protein in their system, you get frightened. When you get frightened, you get scared, and that's where we stop.
When you're scared, you die. Basically, is what I was gonna say.
The last one is National Sewing Machine Day.
Hey, sewing machine, man.
Um,
That's just a nation lady in China. You know what I mean?
It's actually a picture of an Asian lady in here.
Oh, hey! I use my fucking powers, okay? Come on, guys. Because they seeped into me. You think so, Hoss?
yep,
I get that power hit?
absolutely.
But it is nation lady?
Yes, it is an Asian lady.
Oh, man. Because we have a lot of Asian ladies in here, don't we?
We have several. Okay? We have a refugee camp. Okay.
Several off-camera Asian ladies.
They seek asylum and they come here to Beans and Rice.
Yeah.
And what better place to go?
Yeah.
They get comedy. They get citizenship
Oh yeah, and work. You know?
and work.
Dude, imagine finding an Asian a job. That would be fucking hard, bro, because they're picky. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see an Asian like a Mexican, like, pull up anywhere, you know? It's like, when was the last you saw, like, an Asian that doesn't speak, like, where do they work?
Yeah, they have no resume.
You know?
I've never seen an Asian resume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
They, like, what was, like, a starter job for Asians? What is it? Like, Mexicans, you can be a janitor, right? You can wash dishes. You can cook at a restaurant. You can do construction, gardening. What am I missing? Anything else that Mexicans can do as their first job? Washing cars, right?
Yeah.
And then Asians that get here, what's their first job that they can get?
Cooks,
Engineering.
dry cleaning,
Dry cleaning. There you go. You're into it, host. So dry cleaning.
massage parlors,
Oh!
pedicures and manicures.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, now we're
But they're
cooking.
not curing anything. They're just giving you some cosmetic uplifts.
Dude, so I think that's like they go into the beauty department, huh?
They-
Like
they
into
do.
beauty labor
Yeah.
to deal with people's hoofs and massage. Yeah. Do you think they hate the body Asians?
I thought you said, do they hate the body Asians? And then I realized what you meant, body, Asian.
Asians,
They do
yeah.
hate the body. They're body haters. They don't believe in body
That's
positivity.
why they do that
actually.
thing with their feet and stuff like that, because they don't even want to see their feet, because they don't want to massage their feet. They don't even want to
Yeah.
see them.
They don't like, they're anti-body positivity.
They are, huh? That's why they wear all the kimonos and all, like the saipons. It's like you can't. They don't even want to show their body. You only see their little.
Why they
hands.
close their eyes. They don't
Or
want to see
their
you.
skin, right? Because they use
Yeah,
lead-based.
how come Asians can do whiteface? Are they the only one that can get away with whiteface? Because like everybody got mad at Sammy Sosa, right?
Yeah.
But you see all the fucking Asians. Oh,
Everyone's so
Shin Yu, we're gonna
everybody
throw a
was so
fucking
bothered when
carnival,
Michael Jackson did it.
right?
So
Everybody,
you know,
but then Asians do it. Oh, Shin Yu, look how beautiful. Come
You're
to our
brave.
come to our play. $90 a ticket for nosebleeds.
you escaped communism. Go right ahead. You know.
Yeah.
You're so brave. You're brave.
So what is it, us?
She's from Atlanta. You know.
It's because they can't see the makeup they're putting on in the mirror. That's my guess.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard. Oh, you
Their
know what?
foundation. They can't find good foundation.
Maybe
They have terrible vision.
maybe okay. Maybe we have to go into the makeup business, right? Maybe we have to do a little bit of swatch watching, right? Because the palettes, you seen a makeup palette?
Of course.
They have shades of white, shades of brown, shades of ebony.
Not yellow.
Do they have shades of yellow?
I thought
Sparkly
Fenty Beauty.
yellow.
Yeah.
What's that?
Fenty
Sparkly yellow.
Sparkly yellow. Do you want to wear makeup or do you always want to sparkle? What are you, a lizard?
I mean, vampires sparkle.
Right. Asians are not vampires, okay?
I mean, they're
nice
pretty
people.
white. You just you like it.
They love garlic. They can't be vampires.
Yeah. So what were you saying? Venti?
But they eat bats. How are they
Fenty.
not vampires?
Fentanyl. That's not even makeup. Javi, okay? Now what's going on over here with us?
vampires and eating bats and stuff.
Are you guys having your vampire diary sauce? What's going on?
About to get some bat diarrhea over here. Oh. I mean, that would imply that vampires are cannibalistic, and I don't think they are, Alice. But I do appreciate where you're coming from.
I mean, he has a point.
We were talking about making a new makeup line for Asians because there's no yellow makeup.
So you just want to make different colors?
There's no
for them.
shades of yellow. So maybe that's why they only wear white because that's the closest to yellow on the palette.
So we would do cadmium yellow as one of the colors.
What is it?
Cadmium yellow.
Canary yellow?
Yep.
Cayman yellow?
Cayman
like
yellow.
the Cayman Islands?
Yellow ochre.
Yellow ochre. Saipan yellow?
Yep. Melon yellow.
Ooh, melon. Oh,
What about turmeric yellow?
Ooh,
That's a good one,
That was
too.
a good one.
Lemon yellow.
Lemon yellow?
Yep.
Because they're a melancholy, you think so? They put some of that lemon yellow? What happens?
Dandelion yellow.
Oh, dandelion. An Asian lady with dandelion yellow? Dude, that's
The most-
Nissan's one
the most
she wears.
beautiful-
What
Asian in
about
the room.
pledge yellow?
Oh. I'll pledge to that, hobby. You know?
Pledge to the allegiance to the flag.
What else are we missing? We're missing... Did we already do canary yellow?
You
Yeah.
said canary yellow,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chimera.
Maize yellow.
What is it?
Maize. When white people love to say maize instead of maize.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Okay, Mason.
For
I
corn.
thought you were trying to make me say see again.
No,
was like,
I
oh,
wasn't
come
trying
on,
to make.
Hans.
Come on. You think I'm gonna make fun of you? Hop, you think I'm gonna make fun of Jose?
Yeah, I don't see you doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alice, you think I'm gonna make fun of Jose?
No,
Abs-
of course
absolutely.
not.
I respect everyone.
Maybe what about like gold yellow, like Egyptian yellow? You know, like the gold, like the.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's like the ones like Alex was saying. They have one that sparkles a little bit, dude. Because if they want to look good and sexy, some of the Asian chicks they put some of that has like a little bit of sparkle on them, like kind of bronze, and they just
Or
look
brass.
Or I would say copper. Is copper that color?
The copper's like a Cambodian type of yellow, right? It's like, yeah.
Cambodian yellow.
Yeah.
Now I know said kimono. Did I say kimono yellow
You
or
did.
no? Now I can say komodo like the dragon yellow.
Komodo dragon.
What about
yellow.
Pikachu yellow?
Oh, almost.
Hey,
You
John.
almost had it.
Jaundice
John
yellow.
this yellow. Oh, let's go.
Jaundice yellow will be the biggest seller. Okay.
What if we do Sailor Moon yellow? Because they like anime, like her hair.
Yeah,
That's like a
that's a pretty
blonde.
good one.
Okay, Psyduck yellow. Okay, what about
Ooh,
that?
Psyduck
You know,
Zapdos yellow.
Saptos yellow. Hey, and then maybe we do a different palette. This is like
What
the
about
pump
that
rock.
yellow on that candle?
We do a.
This one?
Yeah,
That's brown.
that's not brown, is
Okay.
it?
That's like a yellow ochre.
Gosh, come on, man.
Yellow Ranger yellow.
Oh.
I already said yellow ochre, so I'm just basically saying I already got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but no,
Yellow Ranger yellow.
A Tonka truck yellow.
they don't got Tonka trucks. They're red. Oh no, you're right. That would be
What
cat.
truck are you playing with?
Yeah, Chuck the Tonka truck. Look him up right now, punks.
Yeah, Chuck is no. I know Chuck is red, but I know
Okay.
the typical Tonka truck is yellow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say caterpillar yellow. That's what I was gonna say. That kind of yellow. If you guys talking about construction,
Monarch
things.
butterfly yellow.
That's orange. Nice try.
I'm just pulling shit out my ass now.
Banana yellow. How have we missed
Ooh,
that?
one of these rubies
Oh, banana yellow. Ooh. What is that one?
I said one of these rubies yellow.
Lemon ruby yellow. That's what it is.
Yep.
Oh, damn, that one sounds good, huh?
For sure.
And then we're going to do like
What about a mango colored yellow?
mango Manila, like the mango Manila
Filipinos.
Manila mango yellow.
Oh, fluorescent yellow for all like the rave
Oh,
Asians.
we go raving. Oh
Ooh.
man, what other
For all
yellows?
that K-pop.
Yeah.
What are French fry yellow? You think so?
Actually, I'm getting a clogged artery right now.
Let's
Why didn't
go.
you say McDonald's yellow, bro?
That's golden arch yellow. Okay, that's something else.
Pollen yellow.
Oh, pollen yellow, wasp yellow. You know,
Yeah.
for the mean chicks. You know what I mean? That's for the managers at the salon. You know?
For sure.
They do like the wasp because now you know how the girls are doing those like giant eyebrows that they like
Yeah.
from a bunch of different colors, and then under on their eyes they have like it's like a different color in their eyes.
What's going on?
It just looks like a clown came on their face.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. So then, are we missing any other yellows or
We're missing a lot of
Tennis
yellows,
balls
but
yellow?
no? Those are green.
Sometimes
They have
they're
some yellow ones.
That's softball yellow. You seen those yellow softballs, the big
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
Oh, we can do we do a New York palette. We do taxi yellow.
Taxi yellow would be
The taxi
nice.
cab yellow?
Yeah.
We have a lot of yellow.
And then, dude, what are we gonna call the palette though?
Pallet Town.
Oh, talk about it. That'll be the song. And the commercial, what are we gonna do? Okay, so we gotta set up the commercial, right? That's the song, and they're karaokeing, right? But how would they say it? How do Asian talk hosts when they would say it?
Talk up.
Depending on where they're from, you know?
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Beep, 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 beep.
What other lyrics would be? They would be like, "It's my palette, it's my palette, it's my palette."
Parrot. Okay. It's my parrot. It's not a bird, but it's my parrot. It's my parrot. It's my parrot. Won't you take me to Parrot Town?
Won't you take me to Parrot Town?
Or whatever it is they do.
The Korean shades the yellow. I'm going to stay
And right
very
before
mellow.
the Mero, okay? Yarrow Mero, okay?
I'm still working on mine. Okay.
And right before we reveal the Pallet Town palette, you get on screen and you show them a spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's run it from the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna
The
first
beat
is like
kicks in.
okay. Bum, 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 bum.
Will you take me to?
Will you take me to Pirate Town? We got to
Cut. Now you show the spell.
Marrow Yellow Pallet Town. Mr. Spackle. Pallet Town.
We have it a Pirate Town. We have it a Pirate Town mega for you. Now you and your Instagram 20 friends
Can have a night out around town.
You ladies, good looking Parrot Yellow. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Let's go.
We have a Yarrow Ranger, Yarrow. We have a Yarrow Ochre, Yarrow.
Introducing, right? Oh man, dude, our song, come on, man, dude, that's already the best, man.
Dude, take me to Pallet Town,
on.
okay? I already want to do makeup. I don't even wear makeup, and I want makeup right now. Fucking A. I sold it to myself. That's when you know it's a good product. Pallet Town palette?
Patent pending.
That's a lot of fucking
Oh
P's,
no,
okay?
Pallet Town. What is it? Pallet Town palette. Pallet pen. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Pallet Town palette. Pallet pending. Let's go, baby.
Fucking A.
Oh, how beautiful.
Number one time you shine.
I'll be trying to steal the leading candidacy today. You know what I mean? He's making up room, you know? He's F5ing into, you know? Formula 5ing into a close lead, you know? He's trying to become the predator.
We're having a wonderful surrections of the Yarrow.
Over the Euro, we're not at a Greek restaurant.
It's a Yarrow.
The Euro, you want a sandwich?
Or the colors of the rainbow. But just the Yarrow parts.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, dude, and then the Euro M&M, dude, what happens? You know, and the Euro scare a little, dude, people don't like it, dude. We're gonna make yellow the best color in the world, man.
We forgot the best color that's going to be.
What?
Yarrow fever.
Won't you take me to Pallet Town? Won't you take me to Pallet Town? Okay, and then where do you take me? Maybe to wholesome advice, Alice? Is that where maybe we're gonna do, or you guys want to say anything else? Where are we on time? I was saying you're the conductor,
We're
Alice.
at 146.
146. That's enough for these
That's
idiots.
enough. Dude, we gave you great advice last time.
Yeah.
And, you know, rest we forget. Una
Una
vez
vez
más.
más, y volver más.